My dumb friend needs me. I gotta go.
Well, Mitch, looks like we got ourselves a fight, huh?
Great, it's fighting time. Can I be on their side?
Looks like there's gonna be a brawl. You playing something good?
Hell yeah! Rolling Stone, street fighting man, G7!
You just hit G8.
Would you like to see what I see? You can see everything. We shook the pillars of heaven. We saw through right to the end. Now the future is yours to live, my friend. Now I won't let it go to waste. 'Cause I can see by the look on your face that you're struggling to find your place in all this space. You can learn of the ancient ways, journey of the student and sensei. You know you can be the very best with knowledge now available on VHS. Everything at your fingertips. Touch of a button and then that's it. Give me all the hand, it will be yours. No one will ever have foreseen the force of nature that you will be when you look upon that TV screen. I said CRT. You can learn of the ancient ways, journey of the student and sensei. You know you can be the very best with knowledge now available on VHS. You can learn of the ancient ways, journey of the student and sensei. You know you can be the very best with wisdom now available. You'll never be the same again.
Audio is live. We're going to video in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0. And we are live. Good evening, Internet. It's another Friday, so that means it's another weekend with your two favorite assholes. Algorithms. It's seriously the best. we do what we goddamn want. Yeah, it's been a week. It's going good. I've been better, but I'm not dead, so. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. And moving on. Scott is muted. Oh, yeah, I'm not getting any audio from you. Give me 1 second here. Interesting. Okay, 2 seconds. Stand by. What? Okay, should be... Oh, I know what's going on. Let's see, is it... I think it's that one. Say something. Nope, you are muted still on my end. You were coming through. I'm not hearing you at all now. What the hell? Hold on. There we go. Okay. So... I don't know. Hello! There, I can hear you now. You're sounding weird now. Here, say something again. Why is it not coming fucking through? What the fuck? Hold on 1 second. Yes, save the changes. Okay. Why is it not coming through? Let me stand by. Sorry, guys. Okay, so... Okay, I see it.
Standing by.
Oh, there. You're coming through now. You're just really loud. All right, give me another test.
Testes.
Awesome. Okay. Let's start over. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Good evening, Internet. We already got my part. Go through your spiel again, unless you don't want to.
Yeah. Algorithms, internet, series of tubes, internet.com/seriouslycast/the best show ever /go F yourself.
Go F yourself. Give
Yeah.
me 2 seconds. I'm going to go look at the video real quick, check on audio.
Algorithms.
Yep, I like it.
Sounds,
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good.
Mute. So we're good. Awesome. This is what happens.
Mike doesn't want to talk about his week. It's been one of those.
Yes. How's everybody else's week going?
Yeah. Tell us in the chat, please.
Let's go.
Yes. And if you're in my chat, please head over to the Seriously Cast chat. We'd appreciate that.
You want to do a...
Hit that. Yeah, hit that like button real quick as we cheers.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah.
Cheers, everybody.
I did something funny this week. There's been a tirade of JD Vance memes on Twitter or X.
Oh yeah.
And we made a special new intro for JD Vance.
Oh.
Should I run it?
Absolutely.
Let's go. All right, hold on.
Well, we'll just have to live with it.
Okay, well, we'll figure it out. I'm sorry about the feedback. Yes, it's a full glass of vodka.
Yeah, right.
No, it's water. It's water. I'm not drinking today.
Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Neither am I. But we do have St. Patty's Day coming up on Monday. And I took Monday and Tuesday off, so
nice.
I can party.
I think I may have fixed your feedback issue. Can you hear yourself now?
No, sounds good.
Okay, perfect. I figured it out. All of the duct tape today.
Fucking A, right, dude.
All of the duct tape.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely we got to do something for St. Patty's Day. Do I have anything green?
Yeah.
I do have a bunch of green.
You gotta have green. I know you do.
It's somewhere in here. Oh, yeah, I've got a green hat I can wear.
Me too. Me too. I've got like one of those tall, like top hat kind of things.
A leprechaun hat.
Yeah, like me lucky charms.
Hi,
Yeah.
Oh my god. Do you want to see one of the funniest unnecessarily and unintentionally racist things that I've seen all week?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
All right, so this happened this week. It was two girls at like a high school track meet. And they're both African American girls, they're both black. And one of them hits the other girl with her baton. But the memes and jokes just write themselves on this, and it's hilarious. So let's go ahead. Oh, did you want to say hi to some people first before we get into anything else?
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Let's do
Where's
that
the
first.
chat?
Go pop the chat up.
There it is. Okay. We'll do the overlay. There we go.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna scroll back and thank D-Man for getting all those links up for us. Appreciate
thank you,
it.
D-Man. Hey, rad.
Metal Gear Punisher. What up?
What up?
Mouth Gape is in the house. Chrome Dome, Asperger's and pie. You know.
Asperger's.
Oh, jeez. Murphy decided to show up as a guest, I see.
Yep.
I don't know what that means, but
Murphy's
okay.
Law. Everything that can go wrong will go wrong, I'm assuming.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Pixie Stitch.
Yo,
Hello.
Pixie.
Yeah. No sound on my end, just me. No, not just you.
Yeah, we figured it. We fixed it. We fixed it.
Yeah. Polska Bob and the House JR. What up, dude? And there he is. Vance memes are getting great. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, yes, they are. They're amazing.
JD Vance might get memed into winning 2028 like the Dems and mainstream media memed Trump. Yep. I could see that. I could see that happening.
Yep, 100%. I 100% agree with that.
Yep. Hey, Rad, what's up, brother?
Rad.
Sunflowers.
Hey, son, welcome.
Our resident crazy socialist is here. I'm just kidding, Sunflowers. We love you.
No, yeah.
Shut up.
No, we love you. Just not your opinions.
Ike, ring that bell.
Oh, yeah. Get the bell going. Let's go. Let's put that up right there. I need to move that to a different page on that thing. Let's go ahead and pull this up. So somebody mentioned it on here. Yeah, here. So the girl here, so it says it was an accident and everybody's blowing it out of proportion. And somehow, even though it's two black girls, somehow they're blaming racism.
Yeah, systematic racism.
Okay, let's go ahead and this is only like about 3 minutes long.
We begin at 6 with brand new developments on a track meet incident gone viral.
A local NAACP chapter is also weighing in on what happened to a student athlete getting hit by a baton. There's a good chance you've seen this video of a track meet in Lynchburg between a student from the area and...
Lynchburg, I'm sorry.
You can't make this stuff up, people. You can't make it up.
It's in Lynchburg. Am I bad for laughing at that?
Yes, you are the worst bigoted person ever to have lived because you laughed at it, Mr. Sam. Let's keep going.
And that area and an IC Norcom high school athlete. Now, charges of assault and battery have been filed.
Yeah, that.
So hold on.
100%. That is intentional.
Yeah. So this was a student at another school she hit.
Yes. So her competitor. Okay. So this looks like it's a relay race. So they have the batons that you have to pass off or whatever. And so she's in this. The one girl's in in this outer lane here. So this girl right here, it's in front of the other girl. Apparently she's swinging her arm and she hits the girl on her right. She said that the girl was in the interview. We'll watch part of that too. And there's something even funnier going on with that. But so she said that the other girl was so close to her, she lost her balance and was moving her arm forward so to regain her balance. No, that's I doubt. X to doubt.
Okay, let's keep going.
A lot to cover in this tonight. 10 on your sides. Markeisha Jackson was first to report this locally. She is live at IC Norcom with today's developments. Markeisha?
And they have a black
Aisha
girl
and
doing it.
Tom, we got that
Oh,
charge of
jeez.
assault and battery confirmed by the Lynchburg Commonwealth's attorney.
Lynchburg?
And
Fuck.
NAACP says it's concerning, saying that the viral video that many have seen does not warrant this kind of response.
We have to take care of our children.
Bam.
As
Yeah.
a people.
That
we
was
should not
de-
have
there's
adults
another
attacking
there's
young
another
children.
here. There's another angle from the other side facing pointed towards this camera here, and it's a much better vantage point than what they've been showing us here. I don't know if it's in this video or not, but I'll find it here in a second.
On either side.
That's what Genoa Everett had to say about the extensive backlash his daughter Alayla has faced after a viral incident brought nationwide attention to the family. In the video, Alayla is seen striking an opponent, Kaylin Tucker, with the baton from behind. Alayla says her opponent was running very close to her. The closeness caused Alayla to lose her balance. In an attempt to regain it, she pumped
here's
her
the
arm
other
forward
video.
to regain her stride. And that's when Tucker got...
She like literally just pulls back and
Yeah.
comes down. Like that's not somebody losing their balance and trying to regain their balance.
Yeah, my ass, dude. Come on.
For many watching the viral video that shows the incident from the front, they think it was intentional.
We're just seeing one video and it looks bad from that angle.
A certified USA track and field official even slowed down the video to show just how close the two athletes were competing. And for anyone watching
happens
with
all the
just the
time.
naked eye,
Yeah.
it's just too close for anyone outside of these two athletes to call.
Leaving certain
Bullshit.
They just literally
Bullshit.
said that everybody's opinions are wrong, and the two athletes are the ones. I believe that there was like actual charges put up against her from the
That's
other
what it
girl.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the one girl says that she was lost her balance. The other girl got hit in the goddamn head.
Yeah. So what now? Let's keep going.
and things out did so much damage to our family.
The Portsmouth NAACP released this statement in support of both families and called out the racial slurs and death threats that Alayla and her family have received.
Do not send this person death threats and do not call them any racial slurs, please. Don't do that.
Lynchburg Commonwealth's attorney Bethany Harrison says a petition for 1 count of assault and battery has been issued. In response to that, Portsmouth NAACP saying, quote, "We are committed collectively to ensuring that the criminal justice system, which we feel is not warranted in this situation, is executed fairly and based on due process."
You goddamn right.
Now, I did reach back out to the Virginia High School League for any updates on their investigation. They say it is still ongoing. I'll provide much more when we have it. Live in Portsmouth, Markeisha Jackson, 10 on your side.
A lot of people following this story closely.
Lynchburg.
Thank you, Markeisha. Obviously, a lot still to come. We'll post any updates as we get them. And you can see the Norcom students' full interview on wavy.com.
We have that. We have that interview. We have that interview right here. And this just gets even better. Within the interview, the smoke detector chirp, I have a button of it here, goes off during the interview.
I was going to ask for you to get that ready.
No, just listen. It's hilarious. I think it goes off within the first 3 minutes. It's a 12-minute interview. We're not going to listen to the whole thing. But this is the unedited.
First things first, what day did this track meet happen, and what exactly was this meet? Was this state? Was this what was qualifying all the state? Give me those details.
It was the state meet. It happened on Tuesday. The state meet was on Monday.
That wasn't you?
That wasn't me. Oh my god.
Come on. Come on.
It just, you can't write these jokes. This is a real thing.
Lynchville, beeping smoke detector. Oh, bitches beating each other with batons. I can't.
My god. All right, well, let's do a little bit more. Let's skip ahead here.
Does she talk about how racism made her do it?
I think so, actually. Or how this is all, it's all racist. Let's see here.
Yeah. Then when I hit her, I kept my baton up so I wouldn't hit her again
There it went
because she
again.
was still
Yep.
really close to me. And I thought about, I wanted to check on her, but I knew that I was like, I'm gonna just finish the race. I handed the baton off, and then it was already people around her. So after the race, I went to my coach, and he said he's handling it and for me to do my cool down. So I did my cool down, and when I went back up there, he said they offered them a rerun, and they didn't want to do it, and we're disqualified. And he told me to stay around him because he didn't want nothing.
Hold on. I'm hearing, so right now in this video, I can hear two. There's two smoke detectors that need their batteries changed. There's one in this room, and then there's another one that you can hear too.
Yeah, there's another one in another room somewhere. Fucking shit.
Oh my god. Like I love Sean's comment here. How much more hood rat can this segment get?
Yeah. Yeah, for real, dude.
Okay. Okay, so let's keep listening a little bit more here.
Thing else to happen, you know.
Definitely. So that whole, the collision that people see, and like you explained it, you're pumping your arm, getting ready to run forward, and that's where that forward motion comes from. That was not you intentionally striking her with that baton, right?
Yeah, plenty, like people that
This girl is lying through her teeth, like literally lying through her teeth right now. I've had enough of this. I don't care about this anymore.
Yeah.
But literally,
wow.
it's just the whole thing is just really dumb. The hallway birds, yes.
Oh, look, Sunflower has an announcement.
I saw that. That's wow. That's good.
That's excellent. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. That's a lot of burbs. Yeah, that's a lot of burbs. All right.
The whole segment, like, oh my god. Oh, and yeah,
the name, the name of the town, the chirping bird, the hallway birds. Oh my god, my racism everywhere.
My racism. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull up something. This is something from USA Today, actually, about it. Virginia Sprinter is charged with a misdemeanor assault and battery after a viral video showed her hitting a fellow runner in the with a baton during a relay race. Layla Everett, a senior at IC Norcom High School in Portsmouth, told the NBC affiliate Wavy that the incident in the viral video was an accident. I don't know. I still don't know if it. I think that she's lying.
I mean, looking at that video from both angles, it looks like she's just bitch, like
get out of my way.
Yeah, because I mean, I've seen that shit. I've played lots of sports in my life, and when people's emotions get involved and they're losing, they will do nasty shit like this to try and like make you lose or fuck up your situation. Yeah, I think this is what's going on. She was beating her, she was ahead of her, and so she's like, bitch, bam. And now she can't take any accountability. Typical, I'm going to go there. Typical female behavior, can't take accountability.
Well, yeah. So that's the whole thing. She's the perpetrator in all of this, and now she's turning it around and making it seem like she's trying to be the victim. So she goes from being the actual bad guy in the situation to being the victim of all of the people. Like, she's a victim of us talking about it now, apparently.
Of course.
But we're not saying, I'm saying that she did something bad. I'm not attacking her. I'm not going to attack her, but I am going to make fun of the situation because it's hilarious.
It actually kind of is, really. Let's scroll down. Does she say it says, what's her reaction?
After a couple of times of hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. Everett said, I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit. She was cutting in when it happened. when she shouldn't have waited. She should have waited a little bit longer. So I think what happened was so the other girl was in front of her and got kind of in front of her in
Yeah.
her lane. And so I think she was just like, get out of my lane, bitch, kind of thing.
Right.
I know my intentions, and I would never hit someone on purpose, she added.
Well,
lies.
Yeah. Yeah. Everett, who is black? No shit. Okay, so she's got racial backlash.
Yeah, since the
well, that's
clip went
fucked
viral.
up.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
They are assuming my character calling me ghetto. Well, I mean, beep, beep, beep. Hallway birds.
The hallway chirps. The hallway chirps say
Yeah.
something different.
Yeah. Racial slurs and death threats. See,
Oh,
now that's
outlaw.
fucked up. Don't do that.
Yeah,
fucking
don't do
shit,
that.
people.
Don't do that.
God. We denounced any type of racial slur. Yeah. Elena is not an attacker. Okay.
Not I like how
Well,
it's all capitalized here.
yeah. Yo, outlaw.
Oh yeah, so it's not an attacker. Media headlines that allude towards that in any way is shameful. Yeah. She is an exceptional young leader, probably, and a scholar whose athletic talent has been well documented and recognized. Yeah, people who are good at sports can do shitty things.
Yeah. No kidding. Wow.
Well, we don't have an interview with the other girl, do we?
I don't think so.
Let's
She's
see
been
here.
quiet about it, which
Tucker's-
is smart.
Yeah, Tucker's parents told WSLS they are looking for an apology from Everett and her track coach. From what I heard, I think that the father of the other girl called the girl that got hit and apologized, but the other girl didn't apologize, and she hasn't apologized as far as I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so right here, yeah. So they noted that the IC Norcom athletic director and Everett's parents have apologized to them. They were watching the video at the event, but no one apologized or came to check on her. Tucker's mother, told WSLS, even if it was a fluke, a freak accident, you still would check on her. Yes.
Yeah.
But also, even if it was an accident, apologize. Just apologize.
You would still say, yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to.
I'm sorry I stepped on your foot. Like, yeah, something exactly
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, didn't mean to. Are you okay? You know, that's this is unsportsmanlike for sure.
We are cooperating with the WHSL in this
Whatever.
and its work. The division will support blah 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 blah. Don't care. Don't care.
There it is. There it is, folks.
Interesting. Yo, outlaw.
Wowzers. Yeah.
Okay. Let's I pushed the button.
Very good, Ike. Very good.
Which thing do you want to talk about first? I've got the street preacher video pulled up right here. Do you want to do that one real quick?
Yeah, let's do that.
This one, I don't know if we're going to get in trouble for showing this video, actually.
Maybe if we mute it.
I don't know. It's not a muting thing. It's a visual thing.
I know, but
let's.
I don't know. Okay,
we can.
just go with
We'll
it.
skip through it here. All right. So yeah, there it is, right there. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll play the audio.
Yeah,
So
just play it.
I'll just play it. So here. So you got the street preacher here preaching about how God created everybody, whatever. Men aren't women, women aren't men, kind of thing. And so here, watch what happens.
The man to be a man. He didn't make the woman to be a man. He made the woman to be a woman. And this is the truth. What are you going to do? Come attack me now? I should. Hey, man, that's up to you. If you want to pull that on me, well, God bless you. So you just threatened me with a gun. You just pulled a gun on my face. Man,
The
Lord
tolerant
have mercy
left.
on you.
Yep,
This means
yep.
that you don't even know who you are. Nope, I still love you. Even though you pulled a gun on me, I still love you. I still bless you. Harder.
Yeah. So
that thing is still yelling all the way down the street. So mentally stable. They are so. The clarity in their head is just so there. Sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, no, it's exactly what you're saying there. It's like the tolerant left, and yes, so yeah, some people just shouldn't own guns.
And you know, I knew this was going to happen eventually. I knew it was going to escalate to this, where you have, yeah, they're going to start bringing weapons out to everyone like that. They're going to start threatening people with guns.
Yeah. Well, what's the statement? And on YouTube they have there's a thing. It's like trans women are women. No, trans violence is violence.
Yeah, it sure looks like it. If you're going to pull a fucking gun like that,
Mhm.
doesn't even matter if it's fake or loaded or not. It does not matter.
Yes.
If you put a weapon in front of someone's face like that, yeah, that's going to get you. I hope the internet can like hunt this person down, and
Oh yeah.
this guy that wants to be a girl. Yeah, I hope they track him down and they find out who it is. Yep.
I'm just going through some of these comments here. Very courageous. God bless you. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, there's a governor that disgraced an evangelist preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ and arrested him that he's making noise. What?
Transgenderism needs to be classified as a mental illness, which means
Yes.
they would be denied gun ownership.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Sell your cloak and buy a sword. Yeah. So yeah, this guy right here says I heard about this from Tim Pool. That's where I found it too.
Yeah. That's just crazy. I wonder where this happened. San Francisco?
Yeah,
San Francisco.
Yeah, right there. Of course, it's in California, San Francisco.
Wait a minute. Isn't it illegal to own a gun like that?
I'm not sure. In California, I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, no. I wonder if that person had a concealed carry. Like, you need a concealed carry license. And so if they didn't have a concealed carry license, they would have been carrying that gun illegally.
Okay, but even if you have a concealed license, you don't bring it out and point it and brandish it at
Yeah,
somebody.
that's called brandishing. And then it's also threatening. And I think it could be technically assault.
Right, yeah, exactly. So whether this nut bar has it or not is really irrelevant at this point.
No,
that is illegal in any sense of the word. And yeah, I hope he gets the book thrown at him, so to speak.
Yep. So just read it here. That person is guilty of assault. So you have assault and battery. Assault is the threat of harm, and battery is the actual harm.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah.
Wow.
So that's insane.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I think this is going to become more and more prevalent. They're going to get more and more violent. And I don't think you want to get violent with right-wing people. You really don't want to do that.
Mhm.
And I think something like this would be a launching pad of we need to get rid of all guns.
Oh yeah.
They're going to see this kind of shit they're going to use as a way to just completely kill the Second Amendment, I think.
I agree. I 100% agree with that. So yeah, it's weird that these people are like, well, we need to make it harder for people to own guns, but then they go out and use guns in ways that they're not supposed to or they shouldn't be.
Like this whack job.
Yep, like that whack job there that's threatening a street preacher, or like these whack jobs in Oregon here.
Actually, can you go back to that video really quick?
This one.
Can you pause it like where he's got his gun out? Yeah, go back a little bit. I'm trying to see like what kind of gun. I mean, it almost looks like a revolver.
It's a really big gun. Yeah, the handle, it looks like it has like a loop on the bottom, like kind of loops down here.
It's like a small handle, but like kind of a bigger chamber and stuff. That almost looks like a revolver.
I don't know. It might be I'm thinking Magnum.
I don't think it is, but it almost. But look, you got it perfect, Ike. Because look, you can see his finger is on the trigger.
Yep. Bad
finger,
trigger discipline.
Yeah, that finger is on the fucking trigger. That's fucked up.
They're breaking so many cardinal rules about gun ownership.
Yeah.
First thing is you never point a gun at something you're not willing to destroy or that you want to destroy. Second off is the trigger discipline, and then also you need to know what your target is and what's behind it. They're probably not doing that either.
No, obviously not. There was no thought. This was all emotion.
Yep.
Which is what the left does. Works on nothing but emotion and no logic and no reason. Because you're right. I mean, there could have been someone behind. Because even being this close, I bet you this fool would have missed and could have hit someone. Could have hit kids. What if there were kids around?
Yep.
And then you murder kids. Like, we don't know. I mean, it looked like the street was fairly clear, but it could have hit someone else because you're stupid and you're running on your emotion.
My thing about this here is yes, I think that street preachers are a little cringy, and I'm not a big fan of that either, but they have a right to be there. They have the First Amendment. They can do what they're doing. You don't have to agree with them, just ignore them and keep walking. Like, who gives a shit?
Yeah. Hey, Sorrow, happy Pi Day to you too.
Oh man.
A pirate flintlock. Hold on one second. Chrome, you say, nah, I'm going to call BS on this?
Which one? BS on what?
Yeah. BS on what? Explain, please. What were you going to say?
I have to pee really bad, so I might run through that really quick. I'll be right back.
Yep, I'll talk to chat and shit. What's up, Big Anger Phil? We were just talking about the pulling the long-range hole puncher in San Francisco, the tranny, the transmission. Guns are not toys. Dude, you were so right. But this idiot thinks very much so that it's just something that you can just wave around, all willy-nilly. Yeah, because that's a mentally stable person that should probably have a weapon, right? No. Yeah, but I think this kind of stuff's gonna continue, man. It's gonna get worse. And they're gonna start calling for banning all long-range hole punchers in any form or fashion. Yeah, this is the goal, man, because of some unhinged people being retarded. Oh boy. Yeah, this is pretty ugly. Trano got triggered, really, literally. Yeah, dude. And I think you didn't see it, but we freezed it at just the right place, Big Angry Phil, and he had his finger on the trigger, like, because we stopped it at just the right time. I mean, he was ready to fire, and I almost wonder if the cameras weren't there. I'm just thinking about this now. If the cameras weren't there, if he would have actually shot him, the preacher guy, if he actually would have fired at the preacher. But I hope the internet sleuths can find out who this just complete whack job is and get them arrested. I really hope so. Can't let a crisis go to waste. Absolutely. Yeah. Except for theirs, of course. Yeah, I saw it, and I don't misgender her. Wah. No, it's a fucking man.
That's a man.
It's a man, baby. It doesn't add up, but to possibly ban stuff. But is it worth that trouble? What? That doesn't make your sentence didn't make sense to me.
Speaking of banning things, I'm gonna push this button. It's not really a segue. It's still kind of on the same page. But Oregon Measure 114 was declared constitutional by the Court of Appeals in Oregon. For those that don't know what Measure 114 is, it's a thing where it's a provision set up where to be able to buy a gun, you have to go through a background check and then take a gun safety class that's provided by the state of Oregon. So you need to probably go to Salem and spend a day taking a class, and then you're able to potentially buy a gun.
Chrome, I did. It still doesn't make sense. So, okay, so you got to jump through all these hoops to buy a gun.
Yeah, here, let me read this. The Oregon Court of Appeals just ruled that Measure 114 is constitutional, which now makes owning or buying a gun de facto illegal. In order to purchase or own a gun in Oregon, an Oregonian will have to obtain a permit. The only way to obtain a permit is by taking a class provided by a law enforcement agency within the state. And so here, there is no provision within the law, however, that law enforcement agencies are required to provide these classes, nor is there a blueprint for what these classes entail. At this time, if you own a firearm in the state of Oregon, you're technically breaking the law. So they have it set up so that you have to take a class, but they don't say that it doesn't say that it's a mandatory thing that they have to provide. So technically speaking, if and when this goes into effect, you cannot buy a gun in the state of Oregon because you can't obtain that permit at all.
There's a nice little workaround for you, isn't it, folks? Huh? That's a great little fucking workaround.
This also gets even worse because there's also a thing within the law, the measure itself, that outlaws clips or anything that has 10 rounds or more in it.
Yeah.
So there's a good percentage of Oregonians that own guns that's standard. So thousands, if not millions, of legal gun owners are going to become criminals overnight.
Yeah, isn't that great? Sean here says, I used to think mandatory training to get a gun was a good thing until I saw how it could be abused to prevent any gun sale. Shall not be infringed as my yeah, exactly.
Yep.
That's this kind of thing. This law requiring a permit, requiring this is infringement. Point blank. No, like full stop.
Yep. Shall not be infringed.
This is infringing. 100%. You're making it so people cannot get a gun. Oh, I have to take a class? Yeah, that's all we need you to do, and we'll provide it. But we're not providing any classes. We don't have any classes set up. We have no like standard, like they said, blueprint. Yep.
So yeah, it's crazy. So it's like literally insane.
What's up, Edwin? Good to see you.
Well, yeah,
glad you made it.
Well, Sunflowers, you're not wrong. People should be informed and educated on how to own a gun. However, in the Constitution of the United States, it's you can own a gun, and it doesn't say if you took a class. It doesn't say, well, you need to not under 10 rounds, not over 10 rounds, I mean. It doesn't say any of that. It literally says to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. In fact, let's look it up.
Yep. It's pretty cut and dry. Like they didn't fuck around with it.
Okay, here it is. Let's see here. The Second Amendment of the United States of the Constitution of the U.S. The Second Amendment of the United States Constitution reads, "A well-regulated militia, comma, being necessary to the security of a free state, comma, the right of the people to keep and bear arms, comma, shall not be infringed." Those commas are very important.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Right there.
Burp.
A well-regulated militia shall not be infringed. Okay? It's not hard. Like it's everyone's trying to throw it up for interpretation. No. And another thing, real quick. You really trust the government to teach you anything? I don't. I don't at all.
The only thing
you see our fucking test scores for our children, having to lower the standards for everybody. Yeah, I don't think so. Go ahead, sorry, man.
Yeah, so like, what was it? The Department of Education. After the Department of Education was formed, our test scores, we went from like first in the world to now we're like 15th or 16th in the world for education.
Yeah. Sunflowers, you think the government is smart? and you think they have your best intentions in mind? No, they're just as retarded as anybody else.
Nope.
In fact, I would trust going down to my local range and the guys there that have umpteen years of experience with firearms, every different kind, having a better understanding of everything and being able to train me better than anything the government could provide.
Exactly.
So no. So yeah, I do want anybody to have the weapons. Yes.
Well, I'm an absolutist when it comes to the Second Amendment and the Constitution. And so I think that anything that the government owns, a law-abiding citizen should be allowed to own as well. But there are some caveats here. I really don't think that an average person should own or have access to a nuclear weapon of any kind.
Okay, let's talk about that.
That's just my opinion.
Well, because like back then, there were no such things as nuclear weapons.
Nope.
Right.
But the First Amendment, defends what I can say on the internet, and the internet didn't exist when the First Amendment was written, but it still protects that speech.
Right. Yeah. See, my argument is, okay, with nuclear weapons, to even obtain the parts, to even get plutonium or uranium, like that is so incredibly difficult. It is so, to refine it, to make it the way you need. Even if you're like a Jeff Bezos, they'd be like, what point is this? Why would I build a nuclear weapon? Plus, you have the social pressure of someone like Bezos or Musk being like, wait, dude, you got a nuke? Okay, whoa, I'm not associating with you. You're mental. Just it's the cost, the price of even obtaining the parts, the resources, and maintaining it. It takes a lot to maintain a nuclear weapon before it starts breaking down.
Yes.
So I just I just don't see it as feasible.
This will be hilarious. I want to show you something here. Let me look this up real quick. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is actually. Here. Okay, pull this up. So this is from the AI overview from Google here. The U.S. military has admitted to losing or being unable to locate 6 nuclear weapons since 1950.
So there you go, sunflowers, about your intelligent government people. Whoops. Well, where did these nukes go? I don't know. Oh, and then what was the billions that went missing? What was that story? We can't find this billions of dollars that just, I don't know. I don't know where they went. The IRS failed its 6th or 7th fucking audit.
Yep.
Okay. Come on. There's not intelligent people in the government.
There's also there's also words of that the U.S. has accidentally dropped nukes on U.S. soil. They just didn't explode. So, but also if you have the equipment, you can go down and find sunken nuclear submarines, and you can access the stuff to potentially make a dirty bomb there.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you really want a nuke, I guess you can get one, but Jesus Christ. But no, I don't think it should be wrong to own a tank or an aircraft carrier or a fighter, an air fighter.
Back in the day, like for even the Revolutionary War, we had what they call privateers. They literally hired guns. So we didn't have a navy at the time. So they were hiring people with ships that had cannons on them. The U.S. government was, and paying them to fight for us. So that's another thing that's in the Constitution is the privateering. And so, yeah, you want to go be pirates for the government?
You know what that makes me think of? Like taking one of those cruise ships, like a princess cruise ship, and just like lining guns along. Lining all these fucking guns and like missile turrets and shit off the top of it and everything.
Yeah, I wanted to bring up this chat here from Sunflowers. I have to take an exam to renew my license. I see nothing wrong with training before owning a firearm. There's a big difference. There's a big difference here. Driving is what is it? It's not a right. It's a privilege. Owning a gun is a right.
It's a literal right to do. Okay. Yes.
So there is a difference.
It is your right. Yeah. Okay. So you want private training? Isn't that what we just said?
Yeah. No, I'm 100% want people to get training on how to use firearms.
But it should not be a requirement.
Do not own a gun if you don't know how to goddamn use it.
And it shouldn't be a requirement because again, this is a right. We're talking about a right.
Did you hear what I said? I said don't own a gun if you don't goddamn know how to use it. I'm saying you shouldn't. I'm not saying you shouldn't own a gun if you don't know how to use it. I'm saying don't own a gun if you don't know how to use it. And that's under somebody has to make that decision for themselves. And it's not my place or the government's place or Scott's place or Sunflower's place to tell other people what they can and can't do with their Second Amendment right.
Exactly. And it's a God-given right. It's not a privilege. So that's why this whole licensing your guns and registering them all and all that shit, I'm against that too, because you are registering a right. You're right. I don't have to register my opinions to anyone. I don't have to register my thoughts about something. Do you, Sunflowers? No, you don't. You don't have to do that. So why? If I have that right as saying my opinions and everything like that, I don't have to register that with anyone. Why do I have to register another right with the government? Why do I have to do that? Because again, driving, you brought up driving, that's not a right. That's a privilege.
So another way to describe this is people should be educated before they vote. Do the research, look up who you're voting for, look up what you're voting for. It shouldn't be required that people need to know what they're voting for and who they're voting for. They probably should, but we shouldn't force people to do that. We can't force people to do that because voting is a right as well. That's also not a privilege, and so we shouldn't hinder people from voting because they're fucking stupid.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Bob, somebody ban Bob from the chat. Actually, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Just kidding.
Don't do that.
Yes, Scotty, I agree, but want training to be required. Okay. Well, that's your opinion. I don't agree.
Move to the awesome state of Oregon where they're going to make fucking do that. Well, that's the other thing.
My point was about training, not a right.
So, Phil, that's one thing is all of this, it just comes down to law-abiding citizens are going to be the ones that are following this law. If you're going to go kill somebody, let's just make murder illegal. Like, let's just do that. That might help us out. But the thing is, all of this wouldn't need to be done if the government and the local governments and the police just enforced the laws already on the books.
Yeah.
Wouldn't need to do that.
Yep, and if the police didn't confiscate weapons and drugs for their own personal use. Here we get a fine for not voting.
Where is here? Is that Canada? It sounds like a Canada thing.
Or Australia.
It could be Australia.
And I want comment is superseded by the Second Amendment to the Constitution. There you go. Very true, Sean.
Yep.
Very true.
Yep. That is 100% accurate. Let's see.
Yeah, that's where like I'm an absolutist too, because it's It's a fucking right. Yeah, Australia. I was right.
Mm.
You get fined for not voting. That's retarded.
That's stupid. There's there was an article I saw where somebody was like, the Australian government is thinking that forcing people into COVID lockdown camps was a bad idea. Like, what? Yeah, putting people into camps is never a good idea.
What the fuck? What the? We need to ban murder even harder. Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people would stop murdering if, like death penalties were brought back. But that's just me.
Keeping armed bears. I was just thinking that.
Oh, you could talk to the ladies out there that want to go live with the bears out in the forest.
Oh yeah,
instead of a man.
That's stupid. I would rather be around a bear than a man. Fuck you.
Refusal to vote is also voting. It states I have no confidence in given options, different than being lazy. Yeah, sure. Cool.
There's a line from an episode of Recess where they're like running for like school president or whatever, and Mikey says one of the funniest lines. He's like, we are using our constitutional but socially frowned upon option of not voting.
Fucking A right,
The
man.
show was so ahead of its time. I loved that show.
Shit, yeah, dude. God damn. Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm with you. Like, pretty absolutist about it. So.
Lots of countries make voting mandatory or pay a fine. Well, I kind of like the idea that what is it, the Starship Troopers. You have to serve in the military before you get the option to vote or have kids.
I think it's citizenship, which I guess lets you vote and have
citizenship
kids.
Guarantees. What is it? A service guarantees citizenship, and then you get to vote if you're a citizen.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Does the Pope shit in the woods? Yeah, right. Does the bear wear a funny hat?
Oh yeah, Bob's right. The Polish army did have a bear in World War II. It's hilarious. I think there's a fat electrician video about it. It's fucking awesome.
Oh my god. Oh, he carried ammunition. Damn. I mean, a bear could carry a lot. So, yeah.
Oh, hold on, I'm looking this up.
That's crazy.
Polish
Look it up.
World War II. Oh, here it is, Wikipedia. Not that they're very. There's a picture of him. Polish soldier with private Wojtek. Wojtek.
Do they have like a thing where you can click on it and it like pronounces it?
I can just look it up.
Up there. No. Up there. Up.
Oh, push the wrong button.
Oh my god. Polish pronunciation to your left.
Oh, right here.
Does it say it?
No.
Oh no.
I'm just going to copy. I'm just going to search it on Google. Pronunciation. There it is. Pronunciation.
And go.
Go.
And get confused by, so make sure to stay tuned to the channel. How do you say it? Wojtek.
Wojtek. Huh.
Wojtek. I know the spelling is confusing.
Interesting. Wojtek. Huh.
Wojtek. Okay. Cool.
And this
looks like a black bear.
What kind of bear was it? Let's see.
Syrian brown bear. Okay.
Syrian brown bear. Adopted by soldiers of the 2nd Polish Corps during World War II as a young cub, his mother was shot by hunters, and he was found in the mountains of Iran by a young boy. The boy then sold him to a group of Polish soldiers who were in the country after being evacuated from the Soviet Union to provide for his rations and transportation. He was eventually enlisted officially as a soldier with the rank of private and was subsequently promoted to corporal. He accompanied the bulk of the 2nd Polish Corps to Italy, serving with the 22nd Artillery Supply Company during the Battle of Monte Cassino in 1944. Wojtek helped move crates of ammunition and became a celebrity with visiting Allied generals and statesmen. After the war, he was mustered out of the Polish army and lived out the rest of his life in the Edinburgh Zoo. Edinburgh. That's it.
Sean says he also drank beers and smoked cigarettes with it.
Of course.
Because why not? Yeah. That's a badass bear.
They-
Corporal Wojtek.
They have there's a banner for it. He's got a bomb.
Corporal Wojtek. Wow. Post-war legacy. Badass, dude.
Oh, there's a statue.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Go Wojtek. Go Wojtek.
There's a different one. This one's made of wood.
Ooh, red.
Like a redwood. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I can't read that.
No.
Why was I even trying? Ugh.
Let's get the. Yeah, there you go.
More pictures. They got a armband.
There he is. There he is. Yeah, Polish. Well, was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Well, we had this real quick.
Oh, let's do that.
More tolerant left. Police. Sorry.
Because I was driving to work on the one day that I actually did go to work. Yeah, and this was all boarded up, and the cops were out there and shit, and it caused a slowdown on the goddamn highway because everyone was fucking rubbernecking. Sons of bitches.
Yeah, Nate posted a picture. He's like, something's going on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I think he posted a picture of one of our chats here. Yeah, there it is. So this is from Nate's car. Let's open this in the browser. Come on, load. Why you no load? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so this is the Tesla. This used to be a Toys R Us too.
Yeah, yeah.
So Nate's like, "What's going on at the Tesla R Us?" Is what he says.
You know what's crazy? It was a Toys R Us for like only until what, a few years ago or something.
Yeah.
Like that?
When Toys R Us closed down, like I think that was like 8 years ago, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. I don't know.
It's because I remember I went and I bought my Donald Trump mask there, and when it was a Spirit Halloween.
Oh, Halloween. Okay. Well, the Toys R Us, the logo and sign and everything was still out there for a long time. Like it just sat there forever.
They filed for bankruptcy. Let's see. Toys R Us, once iconic toy retailer, closed all its stores in the U.S. after filing for bankruptcy in 2017, but the last store was closing in 2021.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. That's crazy. Because I was gonna say it was a Toys R Us not too long ago.
And
so anyway,
this is also the second time that this has happened at this location.
10 to 15 shots were fired.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I can't remember who I was talking to, but like these are the same people, the people that are hating on Trump and Elon Musk. They're the same people that are, let's get the electric cars so that we can save the environment. And now they don't want the electric cars. They're actually even torching Tesla chargers now too. It's almost like saving the environment wasn't the thing that they were trying to do in the first place.
No. Yeah, no. Sunflowers, well, I find the left to be even more intolerant. And I find the right to be more tolerant than anybody else right now.
Yeah, but same here. Like the right is a little. I think in my opinion and in my life, conservatives are more accepting of other people and other people's opinions than the left is. And I've got so many friends that have unfriended me because I openly supported Donald Trump and I openly support a bunch of other things. And if somebody says, "Oh, I support abortion," like that's cool. I don't support it, but go ahead. I'll still be friends with you. Other people just full on just say, "I'm not going to be friends with you because you supported Donald Trump or you don't support abortion," that kind of stuff. It's bullshit. It's like everybody that I've talked to, all of my conservative friends don't do that shit.
Yeah, and that's been my experience too. They might not like it, they might not agree with you, but they don't end friendships of 20 years because they voted for Kamala Harris.
Mm-hmm.
So
exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
Well, maybe it's not your beliefs, Sunflowers. Maybe you're just insufferable.
Oh, jeez.
How dare
what do you got? Yeah. my god. Okay, so they didn't shoot at people.
No, it was after it was closed, so there was nobody there.
So they were just destroying property, essentially.
Yeah. So yeah, here, let's pull this up real quick. There's a quote here.
up.
I feel like this is escalating instead of dying down, and I already feel like I have a target on my back from this, so I'm definitely going to be trying to use other options rather than taking the car out, he said. I've enjoyed the car and still do, but it's not worth the risk in my opinion. So this is somebody that bought a Tesla, looks like, yeah. Is a fan of electric vehicles, the aesthetic of a Tesla, but now he says the cost outweighs the reward. He's considering trading it in or selling if it. So yeah, that's the thing. Is let
bullet damage. Damn.
Yeah, it's so dumb. Let other people have their opinions. Let other people drive whatever car they fucking want to drive. Just leave them alone. If you disagree with like Elon Musk and Donald Trump, don't shoot a fucking store or somebody's goddamn car.
Yeah. President Donald Trump has said that people who damage Tesla dealerships will be labeled as domestic terrorists. Okay, look, just because Elon's your little lap buddy there, you don't get to just whoever you don't like. Oh, I'm going to label them as a domestic terrorist. I understand the left does that, but you don't do that. That's stupid.
There was a really funny.
I think that's fucking stupid.
There was a really funny Babylon Bee article about this. Let me see if I can find it. Yep, there it is. Open up. Come on. Okay. Once this loads, okay. Liberals defeat Nazis by painting swastikas everywhere and torching immigrant-owned businesses.
The left is so smart. They're so tolerant and so smart.
SMRT.
I am so smart. SMRT smart.
Oh, idiots. Morons. Let's go. Well, that's everything I had to talk about today.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay, well,
that's about it.
We can start wrapping it up. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're ever on Scott's channel, come over to the main channel. That's @SeriouslyCast on YouTube. So you go to youtube.com/@SeriouslyCast. You can go to seriouslycast.com. It'll take you there as well. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and comment down below. If we say anything that's factually inaccurate, we'd like you to let us know. Like I always say, opinions do not count as facts, so do not try to correct us on our opinions, but you can correct us on our facts. You can email us at seriouslycast@gmail.com, and we will promptly ignore it.
And good luck getting us on any of our socials, because we do not check that, so we don't even ignore you there.
@SeriouslyCast on X or Twitter.
Which we do not check, so there you go.
I post a lot of shit there. I do post a lot of shit there.
On X, but not do you do Instagram?
We have an Instagram and a Facebook, but we do not post there, so good luck with that one.
Yeah, good luck. The best way is to get your ass in the chat when we stream live.
Exactly.
And we will talk to you. So that's the best way of getting to us. So as always, Isaac and everyone else, don't forget right there to twirl your Tweety. I'm going to get my phone to be all crazy.
Oh, do the thing. Do the thing. Is it going to do it?
It's not doing it.
It's not doing it.
There
it goes.
And
oh my god. Oh jeez. Okay, I'm we ready for I can push that outro button.
Yeah, let's do it.
We'll see
Good
you
night,
guys,
everybody.
See you guys next time.